I'm going to break it down for you today. Business name registration is a scam.
All right, and we are live. So, hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of SME Matter. My name is Ndidi, and as I always say, it is always a privilege for us to be here. Thank you so much for taking our time from your very busy schedule to be here. We do not take it for granted at all. SME Matter is proudly sponsored by Stride ERP, and Stride ERP is your what? Your personal assistant. As a business owner, you need Stride ERP because it helps you to manage your business on the go. I mean, I can't stress this enough. It's something that every business owner needs because on the go, you can manage your business. On the go, you can manage your employees. You can make decisions on the go. You necessarily do not have to be in front of your system. Why? Because you can manage your business processes, every single thing about your business on your mobile phone. And of course, you know that during our time here with SME Matter, we get to converse with business owners. We get to have conversations ranging from different aspects of industries, talking about what they do, how they do, basically just knowing all the juicy things about them and their businesses. Today is no different because we have with us an exceptional guest who I like to think that she's doing the most with her time and her training, her skills, and basically all those juicy things. We are going to get into all of that. But for now, thank you so much for being here, and do not forget to share this link, share this live session with somebody. As you know, I'm sure you must have seen our announcement. This is no longer an Instagram live session. We have expanded, we have grown, and we just, for more people to be able to fit in, for more people to be able to see all the educative stuff that we're bringing to you, decided to go live on Twitter, LinkedIn, and YouTube. So make sure you copy out that link, share to a person or two who you think this would be beneficial to. So let's just jump right into the conversation. With me today in SME Matter is Adaeze Okoro, who is, I'm just going to let her do the introduction. She's on the call with me right now. So, hello, Adaeze.
Hi, Didi.
How are you doing today? How has it been? I mean, Nigeria is hot. I'm very sure. I'm hoping that it's not as hot as it is where you are. Is it?
It's so hot here, like really, really hot. It's hot here, but we're doing well.
I can imagine. I can imagine. Well done. Okay, so tell us about yourself. Tell us about who is Adaeze Okoro.
Okay, I like to start. I actually, first of all, I like to talk about myself. I like to say things about me. Yeah, because I know I've evolved over time, and it's beautiful to get to talk about myself. Yes, my name is Adaeze Okoro. You could call me Dr. Adaeze Okoro. I am an eye doctor. I am a believer, a student believer. Yeah, I'm a minister too. And I am an optometrist, like I said earlier. The eye doctor is an optometrist. I'm a business owner as well. I write, I tell stories, I document my processes, I document my thoughts, and I do a lot of speaking too. So I'm a very
Okay.
amazing person. I think I am. I know I am anyway. So, and I know I have a lot of knowledge to share with the world. Is that
Okay.
enough for
So
you?
I mean, okay, so you have a 9 to 5 and you have a thriving business, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so how has that been for you? How is it? Because I mean, having a 9 to 5 and still chasing your dream is not is I don't think is an easy feat. So how has it been?
Sincerely, yes, I'm going to be all sincere here. It
Oh
has not
please, oh
been
please.
easy. It's been the most challenging, really. It's been the most challenging, but it's been a whole lot. As an optometrist, you get to come to work. It's a 9 to 5, like you said, exactly 9 to 5. So you get to come to work and you see patients upon patients with their various issues and troubles, and nobody cares about how you feel or how tired you are, or if you are actually managing a business or if you're doing something else by the side. Everyone wants you to take care of their challenge at the moment. Everybody wants to see better or wants to be relieved from that particular whatever that's just troubling the person. So you see, it's just a whole lot trying to juggle that, trying to still keep your mind sane, trying to make sure you're still managing everything and still doing well with everything, both the business and the work, because you have to give your best to your work. I do not own an eye clinic at the moment. I work for someone, so I still have to bring my A game all the time. You understand? So it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot. It's really, really challenging, I must say. And you see, even if I was going to forget to say that it's challenging, today, just this afternoon, I'm reminded, like something even happened that would definitely have made me not forget to make that point that it's really challenging. There's a whole lot, but it's hard. Sometimes it gets to mess with your head. You're thinking, can I do this? Am I sure I can continue? I mean, can't I just stop and just pause and just be? But no, you have to move. This is a process. There's something you're building, and you can build them together if you just get the skills right and put your best and grow and not let these things get to you, but make sure you're focused on the goal. So it's back to the question. It's been challenging, but it's been so much. There's been so much to learn. I've learned a whole lot. I've evolved. I've learned. I've grown like so much, and I'm proud of myself. Yeah.
Okay. So I mean, it's back in the days when we're growing up. If you ever even tell someone you're studying medicine, I mean, it seems like you're the brain. You're the brain. So how has that process been for you? Like finishing school, actually now being a doctor. Like, I mean, you were very quick to say my name is doctor. So that title, I mean, it must come with so much prestige. How does it feel being a doctor and I mean doing something on the side for yourself, despite the many challenges that could have stopped you from actually chasing yours? How's it been, basically, the process and all?
Okay. The process. How does it feel like to be? Has it been? Sorry. Yes. Um. Everything you get to hear about, okay, most of what you get to hear about, the process doctors have to pass through, probably in school before they become doctors. I'm here to say that most of them are true. I know all that are exaggerated, but I know it was not easy back then in school, studying optometry, coming out to be an eye doctor. It was a whole lot. It was a whole lot. It was challenging. It was full of ups and downs. We had a lot of people, I had a lot of mates drop out because they couldn't continue, not just because of money, you understand? Because the stress was so much, the demands, maybe I use the word demands, the demand was so much. Everybody wanted you to be this, to be that, to give your A game, to do this, to know everything, to be up to task, to be able to manage, because you have to manage your emotions, manage your mind space as well, and be able to manage that of the patient, manage that of his needs, make sure you're carrying everything together. So it's a whole lot. And then coming out, not just with the academic part, coming out with all the knowledge that's needed to really thrive in the corporate world, like the medical world or the health sector also. It's a whole lot. It was a whole lot. And then coming out, you see, when you're done, there's just this, it's almost impossible to not call yourself a doctor because you know what you passed through, you know what you went through. So you would, even though, yeah, sometimes I forget to, but I say, like I can't lose it because I know what I went through. And it was a beautiful time anyway, because I was determined to come out and serve the world, my journey, serve the world, my expertise, and all of that. So it's been a process for me. It's been something I'm proud of. I've been a doctor for, I said 4 years. Yes, for 4 years, because I left school way back 2018. So I've been a doctor for 4 years or so. Yes, 4 years. This year, fourth year. And so also there was the learning times, the times where you had to really do the practical, to really practice all you've learned in school. So it was so much. And then you have to learn and learn, evolve, relearn, unlearn. I think I should emphasize on the unlearn, because there are many things we learned then, and then that used to make us like feel like we knew something, and then you now come in and we like call it the real world, or come into the real setting where you see the human beings, not the dead bodies. Then and then you see the human beings, and then you have to do something. You see people with
Oh,
real
wait.
needs. They have
You
issues.
actually saw a dead body. I thought it was just eyes
Ah,
you were just dealing
no, no,
with.
no. We saw we had to see a dead body, and then walk on the eye, look at the eye of the dead body, and then
Oh, nice.
dissecting. All of those. Yes, it was gory, but we had to do it. It was compulsory too. So all of those, like you see, it's a different thing that seeing the dead body, working with the dead body, and
Hi,
then now
Anizi, can you
coming
hear me?
to. Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear
Okay,
me
I think I
too?
can hear you now. I can
Oh,
hear you
yes,
now. I can hear you now.
yes. So I said it's a different thing. With the dead body, or with the dead bodies, and then now you're with real human beings. You understand? So you see real human beings with their issues, with their emotions, with their character flaws, with all the things they come in. They don't just come in with eye issues.
Yeah,
They
bad
come in with
eyes.
everything. Yes, the bad eye and the bad character and the I want you to see me now. I want you to do this now. I want you to take a lot of things, and you have to manage yourself and manage them, manage their emotions, calm them down, take care of them. You don't just see a patient today and then that's all. No, you follow through, you follow up. So it's been a whole lot. It's been a learning curve, like a beautiful learning journey. I've learned so much,
Okay.
I've evolved, and I've very talked too
So,
much.
so talking about managing your emotions and still having to attend to a client who is probably nasty, coming in with a nasty attitude or something. Have you ever, so honestly now, have you ever given a wrong prescription? Wait, hold on, don't nod yet. Don't nod yet. Have you ever given a wrong prescription to a patient, whether by mistake or intentionally? Probably this person came with
Ah,
a bad attitude and like, okay, let me just. So be honest. We are honest here. We are
I'm
honest people
honest, like
here.
I'm
So,
really honest. I'm going to be honest.
so
Okay, like
you've
I said
never
earlier,
actually given, yeah.
I'm going to tell you the truth. I've been into the practice for 4 years. That's not so long, and that's not so short. So I would say the truth. I mean, the beginning, the first year or so, I definitely would have done that. I may not remember everything, but I know definitely you'd have really
But if you give
prescribed.
somebody a wrong prescription, you should remember now. You will not forget. So tell
No,
us, you have.
I'm still get. I'm coming. I have. I'm just saying. I'm saying it's inevitable. I'm saying it's inevitable. But that's why we have supervisors. Actually, you see, at that
Oh,
learning,
okay.
at that beginning stage, you're not just allowed to do everything to conclude. Yes, you see patients on your own, but once you're done, you get to meet the supervisor, and he or she vets everything and make sure it's correct, so that the patient. But we're talking about people's eyes here, and it's important. Yeah. So and someone can sue you. It doesn't just end like you don't just you're not a call back because you're a doctor. No, if you actually give someone a wrong prescription or maybe just wrong processes and then bad documentation and all of those some things you skip, someone could take it up and sue you, and that's a whole lot. Doctors go to court.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So now my question is going to be, how has the process been with you trying to start your own practice, or how has the process been? I know you're in the hospital, and I know you really need to get back here. I know, but we're going to be done in a few minutes. I know how important your job is, and absolutely appreciate the fact that you're taking out the time to be here to have this conversation with us. But how has it been, starting out or trying to start out your own practice? Has it been easy? Because I know setting up, say, a proper office for your work might not be easy. But so how has that process been? Have you had help, say, like a grant or a loan? How has it been for you?
Okay. Yes, thank you for that question. Setting up
welcome to another segment of SME Matter.
I'm going to break it down to everybody today. Business name registration is a scam.
Now would be, since you don't have a physical office yet, how have you been able to leverage technology to actually help you with where you're already shaking, so please just take it.
Maybe I have a lot to say.
Yeah, please
Can I go on?
just go on. How have you been
Okay,
able to
okay,
leverage
yes.
technology?
So
Yeah.
I think I wish I could say I'm grateful. I'm really grateful. I'm grateful for technology. I'm grateful for digitalization. I'm grateful, like really grateful. I actually embrace the digital space fully. Let's say fully, yes, fully. Not like I had no idea about digital space and stuff around it. But I embraced it fully. That was in 2019, a little before the COVID. And I got to know that I could do a lot of stuff online. I could really position myself. I could really gain traction and all of those and be influential. I got to know that. I got to know that and embrace that and started something along that line. That was 2019, then 2020, 2021, 2022. So that's more like three or so. So it's been beautiful. It's been so helpful. I don't know how best to say. It's been so helpful. I'm grateful. Imagine there were no phones, there were no internet. There was the online space, the online marketing space was not just there. Times I had to wait till I'm able to get a lot of grants or finances to set up the fiscal structure and all of that. But I am so grateful. I wish I can really, I don't know, but I'm just saying I'm so grateful to digitalization. I'm grateful to the internet. I'm grateful to the platforms we have that helps us advertise what we do, helps us showcase our talent and what we are about, our expertise to the world.
Sorry, Adeze, can you hear me? Hi, Adeze. Adeze, can you hear me, please?
Yes, I can.
Oh, okay. You froze at some point, but I don't know if you really answered my question. Sorry, can you hear me, please? Hi, Adeze. Kindly confirm that you can hear me.
Yeah,
Okay.
with you. Yes,
Okay.
yes, I can.
Okay. Yes. All right. All right. So my question, yes, I know we're all really grateful to technology and all of that. My question is, how have you been able to leverage technology? I mean, you mentioned that you may not have you don't have a physical premise, a physical place yet, but you consult. So how do you do that consultation? I mean, I know that people can decide to blog about issues of the eye. You know, you can go into blogging, you can go into vlogging, you can go into consultation, as you said. But for you and your unique business, how have you been able to leverage technology? How have you been able to leverage technology to help advance your business and all? Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much. So Abigail, go straight to the point. How I've been able to leverage technology. Yes, technology has really helped me, and I've been able to use it like to my advantage. I for the things I do at the eyewear store I have and the consulting services I render, I am able to give out information, actually educate my audience. I have platforms I'm well represented in, I'm represented on. And so I do not just I position myself already as an eye doctor and an optometrist, someone who has expertise in this field. And I don't just say I am that. I know people have needs. I know people would want to know, okay, so tell me something about my eyes. Okay, what do I do now? What do I do next? So I give people education. I teach them. I say one or two things. I organize some teachings. I write. I also write. Most of the times, I do most of writing. I write a whole lot and push out content that helps to educate my audience about their eyes, about my field, using the platforms that the digital space has afforded, what's like WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram. So that has helped me. And also, I do not just stop there. Most times when I get customers from these different platforms where I position myself, I try to stand out, and I already stand out. The business stands out because we don't just sell the products we sell. When people come to us, we actually collect them. Like you've come to a clinic, you don't just come and then you want this and I give it to you. No, I try to collect you because most people want something and they're not even sure that's what they need. It's a different thing to want something, and yes, it's a different thing to know that that's what you need. So I go the extra mile. I collect them on phone. Yes, I collect them on phone. I find out, okay, so why do you want this? So what are you experiencing? What are your challenges? What's going on? What were you experiencing some days back? So what did you do? How did they help you? And all of those. So it gives them this, they're comfortable, gives them this sense of belonging, and they want to talk to a doctor. They know they're not just buying something, they are being taken care of.
Absolutely. Okay.
I'm here to also take care of your needs. I'm here to take care of all that your eyes need. And that's been beautiful for me because I get to do all of this through the social technology.
I mean, can we just say thank you to digitalization? Now, my question would be like, somebody is saying he can't. I'm following, but I can't hear. So I'm hoping people on YouTube can hear us because this message is coming in from YouTube that he can't hear us. And for some reason, I can't seem to be seeing any questions. But we'll just go right ahead into the conversation now. If you have okay, so first of all, let me just ask you, what exactly do you aside the 5 year mark where you have to be practicing for 5 years, right? You must have probably been licensed for 5 years before you can practice. Now, what exactly do you need? What exactly do you need to succeed in this field that you are? I mean, now that you are just starting, what exactly do you need?
Yes, thank you. Thank you. For really, like this takes a whole lot. A practice like mine, setting up something this amazing to be able to meet people's needs, especially in the area of their eye health, it requires funds because there's so much technology, yes, that's been put in place to help us as optometrists take care of the eye needs of our patients. And these things are important. And I want to digress a little, just a little, but we'll come back. Some weeks back, we had the glaucoma awareness program. We talked about glaucoma. It's actually it's a leading cause of blindness at the moment. It's been there, but it's gotten worse. And surprisingly, as if the universe was just trying to orchestrate something. In the hospital that day, I think for 2 days or that week, I had a lot of patients coming. And the surprising thing was that these patients came in. They just came because maybe I've not been seeing so clearly, or I don't see things that are far away. I don't see things that are close by, and just very minor complaints. But because as optometrists, we don't just take your complaints and just give them to you, give you what you think you want. No, we go the extra mile. We collect. We find out, we test, we do a lot of diagnostic and diagnostic procedures. So we're able to find out that these persons were suspects. We call them suspects because we saw changes in their eyes and changes in a lot of things that made us suspect glaucoma. And over time, as they went for more tests, they were actually diagnosed of glaucoma. So imagine that